We get so much bird activity back here because our backyard faces a forest. But I just saw like this other huge bird, and now there's this little vulture perched up on this tree of ours that unfortunately died and fell. I cleaned up my house a little, I cleaned up the studio a little, and I've just been really caught up on work this week. Honestly, my ADHD has been not messing with me. So I think I'm gonna go to Jerry's and I'm gonna check out the frames because I recently opened up my original art tier on my Patreon again. If you guys are longtime watchers of the channel, you know that years ago I used to have an original art tier on my Patreon, which basically meant like every month I would do original paintings and send them out to people. And I opened that back up again. I have four spots, but only one person has taken a spot, so I have like 3 extra from last month. So I'm gonna look into buying frames for these and then selling them at the market maybe. And Jerry's usually has like a pretty good selection and prices, so depends on what the prices are looking like. If they're too expensive, then I won't get them, but let's just go see like what frames they have and what the prices are looking like. There's a double VIP sale, 20% off everything. I'm thinking I'll probably sell these for like $45 since they'll be framed. Okay, so the first ones of the new sticker sheet I designed today. They're so big, but it's okay. I really wanted these stickers to be fairly large, but I'm really happy with them. They turned out great. I'm still packing up and I almost forgot my new business cards and postcards. I should say thank you cards and business cards. I haven't had the funds to buy new business cards and thank you cards. Can you believe it? It's just because I haven't done a shop update in forever, but I finally have new ones and they're both soft touch, but this is the print that I chose for the thank you note and then like the back. So they're soft touch, and then I just kept my business card super simple. Super simple. I didn't want it to be anything crazy. So I'm gonna pack these up because I completely forgot that I have these now. is the typical one that comes with the Kaweco Sport? Because I have two.
So we only sell ones.
Yeah.
Like this. Exactly. And then this is perfect. And then you're going to bring that base towards me. And then pull this all the way down. Here. And your cap will go right on top of that. Then bring the base towards me. And this teeny tiny piece. You're going to put it straight in center on top of the cap. Yep. And then bring that base towards you. Up on the register. And that's all for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is it?
Paper clips. A pair of the chartreuse candles, the long ones. Yes, yeah.
Hello, Pete. You know everybody loves you. Online, everybody loves you. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
I have my custom pen that I went to build today. I saw that store, Genera, I think it's called, in Houston was doing a little Kaweco pen event, and the whole thing is that like the color is exclusive, and it's this really nice milky green, which you guys know I'm all here for, and it actually glows in the dark. Maybe we can test that out. I don't know if it'll work on camera, but it glows in the dark. And I ended up picking my double broad nib, super broad, because I only have one broad fountain pen. I also bought a little Kaweco converter because as a fountain pen enthusiast, I also really love inks and I love playing with new inks. So instead of using the preloaded cartridge, I am going to pick an ink from my collection and load it into the pen and we can test it out. Okay, I've never loaded in or used this Sailor ink. It's this like brownish ink, but it also has like this green tinge to it. You can kind of see it in the lid. So let's load it in. These Kaweco converters are so teeny tiny. Okay. Just gonna grab this sketchbook that I've been using lately. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh, I feel like this ink matches the color of the pen so well. So it's like this super subtle green, milky color. And as it dries, it reveals like the more brown tones. Wait, do you see it? You can kind of tell that it's glow in the dark. And I don't know why I'm whispering.
Huh? It builds up immunity. No, I thought it was like that.
Hello, checking in, kind of midday market. Things have been going great. San Antonio is such a... I've never vended here before, and I've also never been here in my adult life. Everybody's so nice, and everybody has such kind things to say. I didn't expect it, and it's been great to see a new group of people too. Hey you guys, what's up? It's been about 2 weeks since my San Antonio, or almost 2 weeks since my little San Antonio adventure, and the market went great. I'm really glad that it did, and it was my first time vending there, so I didn't know what to expect, but it was an awesome show, and everybody there was so kind, and I felt so loved in San Antonio, so I definitely want to be back for more San Antonio markets. Yeah, I've just been like in sort of like catch-up mode, recovery mode, post-market, as I tend to be. During my recovery week, I got a really exciting package, which is actually from our sponsor today, Wayfair. Wayfair is like a go-to destination for all things home, home inspiration, DIY, home improvement. I feel like Wayfair always has your back, no matter what it is that you want to do with your home, like elevating your space. That's what I chose to do. I picked out these really lovely ceramic candle holders. I've been really into tapered candles. I found these really pretty chartreuse ones, so these fit perfectly with my living room. They also carry stuff that can help you simplify your day-to-day, or just find pieces that really fit seamlessly into any space. My favorite thing about Wayfair is the convenience and how easy it is to shop on there. They have so much to choose from online, and then their delivery is great. I just think it's awesome that I don't have to carry any furniture home from like a store. Wayfair can just send it right to my door. And they also have a ton of affordable options. I feel like they have something for you no matter what your budget is. Also, their Wayfair verified section is awesome. It's expert vetted, and they have a bunch of good reviews on there, and it's items that are proved to be high quality and perform well. So if you're in the market for anything relating to your home, furniture, decor, whatever it may be, you can check out Wayfair down below. And let's get to working. I have quite the work week ahead. I have a lot of creative things that I need to get done, and also not a lot of time. I do have like a dentist appointment, and I'm seeing a friend that's going to be going overseas soon, so I have a lot to squeeze in like a reduced amount of hours this week. Pues es que estoy feliz en la vida. Sí, según yo, se ve muy alto pues en la cirugía, ¿no? O sea, no, tampoco van a hacer.
Yeah, go on.
These last few days, honestly this last week, my brain has not been super nice to me, and you know, maybe it's because I got my period today. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed the person with PMDD starts to struggle with her mental health around her period? And of course I had to choose my shop update, like my first shop update in months, to be the week of my period as well, but the show must go on. Luckily, the last few days I have spent actually being fairly productive. I made like a bunch of, actually I'm going to show you guys the Riso buttons later, like the extra stuff that I made. But at this point, I am needing to restock 3 of my zines. I have my Mexico City zine, which is cut like this because this zine has been updated since I put it on my shop, and I now make it in a spiral form. And then I also have my Yakult zine, which I made quite a bit ago, but I updated the covers, like the front and back cover. So I need to make some of those. And then possibly my favorite zine to date has been my sketchbook tour zine. And I sell a lot of those whenever I vend at markets. So I just have to restock enough of these to have on the online shop. I have like so many jitters this time around. I mean, I always feel nervous pre-shop update. I'm always like, nobody's gonna remember me or want anything. But I feel like this time I'm extra nervous, and maybe because my funds are not in a super great place business-wise. In general, I think just business has changed over the last year, especially because, you know, we're all in this kind of really bad economy, but also I feel like I wasn't very smart or very vigilant at paying attention to those changes and kind of like adjusting accordingly. So I'm kind of like hoping that this shop update makes enough for me to order like a bunch of stationery inventory, because I have 2 really exciting markets coming up in October. I'm going to be vending at Little Craft Fest and at Sprinkle Trinkle again, so I want to have a lot of stuff for that. So yeah, there's a lot on my mind. Feels like there's a lot on the line here with this shop update, but I'm just ready to push through. And let's make some zines, because this is like the kind of fun part, honestly.
Maybe I could put those will fit down here. Barbie is really small, so I can fit that up there.
Actually, while we're here, I can show you guys how much I restocked the Riso buttons. So these are all like the misprint buttons. I made a bunch of them, basically until I ran out of supplies. But yeah, I made a bunch of these to restock them. And then let me show you the designs that I made for the bigger ones. These buttons are almost 2.5 inches. These 2 are my favorite. Hi, Kenny. Like, this one is perfect. I also made this plain frog one. And Salem and Clinty, of course.